Hey, I don't want to do another video on Michelle Obama being the president. I think she's made it clear she doesn't want to be president. But when all of the news comes out in a giant tidal wave and says they want Michelle Obama to be president, I got to cover it. Like, this is the craziest thing ever. I wake up this morning and all of the internet's blowing up with the idea once again. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I will never vote for Michelle Obama. I think she's Antichrist level disaster for our country. However, half of America loves her. So I'm going to cover it real quick, but it also spells out good news because it is poisonously disastrous once again for Joe Biden, who's going to lose. That means Trump's going to win. This is Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel, and you guys are my happy people that keep me company in exile. You keep me from being in solitary confinement and going crazy. I need you. I need your likes. I need you to subscribe. But most of all, I need you to come and check in the comments on what you think of Michelle Obama as a candidate. Let's go. So first, look, here's the headlines. Michelle Obama, top contender to replace Joe Biden as presidential candidate. Here's the Independent. We're going to do that article. We're actually going to read it. Michelle Obama, top choice to replace Joe Biden. Newsweek, Michelle Obama emerges as CPAC poll winner. Here's Mint Magazine, Michelle Obama for U.S. president preferred choice over Biden, survey shows. Look, these are random headlines. I just go put Michelle Obama in Google and these will all come up for you. Here's India Today, Michelle Obama leading choice to replace Joe Biden. Here's News 16, Michelle Obama leading choice to replace Joe Biden if U.S. Pres doesn't seek re-election. Here's First Post, U.S. wants Michelle Obama as president. Here's the New York Post, nearly half of Dems want to boot Biden off the ticket with Michelle Obama his leading favorite replacement in a poll. Here's, what is that? Oh, that's the UK. GB News, Michelle Obama tops polls for who would be the top Democrat nominee if president drops out. So as you can see, I didn't make this news up, guys. It's blowing up everywhere. It's every headline about Michelle Obama is about her vice presidential run. Now, this also slightly ties in with a Harvard-Harris poll. A majority of voters say Democrats are using the legal system in a biased way to take out a political opponent. That's about Trump. This is about Biden's brand being so poisoned and unusable. Do you think Democrats today are engaged in lawfare, a campaign using the government and the legal system in biased ways to take out a political opponent? 42% of voters say no, and 58% of voters say yes. Here's another way they put it. Do you think the legal prosecution of Donald Trump are fair and unrelated to politics, or do you think the Democrats today are engaged in lawfare, a campaign using the government and the legal system in a biased way to take out a political opponent? 45% say no, 55% say yes. That's all a blaming of Biden's Department of Justice. He's corrupt. Here's another way he's corrupt. Biden owns the southern border. All of these candidates, including Kamala Harris, are poison on the southern border. Watch this from 2020.
Raise your hand if you think it should be a civil offense rather than a crime to cross a border without documentation. Can we keep the hands up so we can see them?
Okay, so there you have it. The Democrats, they are all poison on the southern border. Michelle Obama could take a harder stance and run independently. Here's the Independent. We're going to read some bits of this real quick. Michelle Obama, top choice to replace Joe Biden as Democratic candidate for election, survey finds. Michelle Obama is the leading choice to replace Joe Biden as the presidential candidate for Democrats if he drops out of the race, a survey has found. And I'm saying that if he drops out of the race keeps getting more and more likely because he may not have a choice in the matter, ladies and gentlemen. This could be nature, if you know what I mean, making him drop out of the race. Father Time, Death, the big hooded man with the sickle, may show up for Biden. The former First Lady emerged as the top alternate to Mr. Biden for the 2024 race, beating Gavin Newsom. So no one wants the snaky, slithering Gavin Newsom. No one wants cackling Kamala Harris, the imbecile, and mean Hillary Clinton amid questions about the president's health and fitness. This is what's so funny about the Democrat side. That's their top contenders. They have all they have. That's their deep bench. Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, and Hillary Clinton. You guys are hurting. No wonder they're begging for Michelle Obama. About 48% of Democrat voters supporting funding another candidate to replace Joe Biden before the election in November, according to a Rasmussen survey released on Monday. About 47% of the respondents believe, quote, it is likely Democrats will replace Biden with another candidate as their presidential nominee before the election in November, including 22% who see it as very likely. 22% of voters think it's very likely, guys. This does not look good for Biden. People are wishing, hoping, fantasizing about Biden not running for president. Meanwhile, 45% of non-registered voters don't think it's likely Democrats will substitute another candidate. So their arms may be tied, but they are saying they want Michelle Obama. And guys, this poll is blowing up all over the internet. So it just means I don't think these people are evil liars or anything. I just think people are going, we can't run Biden. Biden is so bad. Now, for the Republicans, this is good news for Trump. You want Biden to stay in the race. Even if he's impeached, I want him to stay in the race because he's the weakest candidate and we have to beat him with Trump. And that's good news if they're fantasizing about Michelle Obama, so long as she doesn't get in. And she might not be, I don't think she's that likable. I think she's the grouchiest, meanest. She would be the grouchiest, meanest anti-American president we've ever had. And even Joe Biden likes his ice cream. I think Michelle only eats gluten-free yogurt. I'm Doug in Exile.